Hello, welcome, and thanks for joining as we continue our journey through Horizon Forbidden West, where we are going to head to Starlight Rise with Seyka to see if we can find her missing group of people that went there to see if they could find the other groups of their people. So as we head there, let's just have fun and enjoy. I hope everybody's doing good and having a great weekend, and let's just head in and see what we can do and have fun.
You'll receive a further briefing once we return to the Delta.
Understood.
Kiowa? Rokomo? I see you're a free man. Does this mean you're off the hook for what happened to Enki's expedition?
Until my court-martial back in the Great Delta. The Admiral said he'll do what he can, but it's likely I'll be sentenced to prison. It's okay. It beats a lonely death on that island. And it gives me an opportunity to help the cause.
Some of the Empire's fiercest opponents are locked up. Can't risk making martyrs of them.
A former admiral, an overseer's daughter, even a royal imperator.
We've been trying to get one of our own close to them for a long time. And with new allies armed with focuses and knowledge from the Legacy, who knows? We might just shake up the Empire.
Sounds like you both have a long road ahead of you. I wish you luck.
Thank you, Aloy. Because of you, I chose to finally do something good. For Enki. And for the Queen.
I hope Theo and Rokomo are able to make a difference. I guess time will tell.
It will at that. Okay, how do I get to my bird? Oh yeah, I have to come up past the Admiral.
I was taught by a master artisan back in the Rift.
Is it time to head out?
Or I guess I could have just jumped and grappled to that.
Okay, so shall we get going to Starlight Rise?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
So what now?
Up you go. Something wrong?
Of course not. Oh, it's a little snug.
I'll manage.
Oh, shit!
Hold on.
Hold on back there.
Starlight Rise is just across the water. I guess we'll see if this living ancestor has something to do with my missing people.
Look, once we get into the ruin, we might find data that your focus model isn't able to make sense of. I'm sending you an update, so you'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, thanks. You sure seem at ease with the focus. Is that why your tribe made you an outcast?
No, not exactly. They cast me out when I was born. In fact, everything I've done, including needing to use a focus, was, in spite of them.
Sounds familiar.
It gets easier, you know.
What? Clinging to the back of a sunwing?
That too?
Just worry about steering this thing, okay?
Sure.
No, I'm flying straight.
Down on the beach. Those are some of our missing scout boats.
It looks like there's a lot of construction on the hillside.
That's what Diviner Rise saw.
Let's try to retrace their steps then. I'll set us down.
Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Okay, we should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Looks like they left some equipment behind.
Wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of this.
Quen Navy weapon. We use them to build rope bridges and perimeter defense.
The ballista tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy too.
My people had to fight while they built all this, but they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail. The people had a big operation here.
But why?
I'm not sure, but I bet Londra's involved.
Well, looks like they set up some ladders to get up to that excavation. But the path's broken now.
We'll have to make our own way up.
I didn't want to get on it. Oh well.
We can use the bolts as climbing points.
Good idea! That's enough! Heading up to take a look!
Nice climber. I jumped to her.
Fine, I'll jump.
There's a door up there across the chasm. Let's see if there's a way up.
Way up looks broken. Maybe the clamberjaws did it.
Hold on! I've got an idea!
What are you doing?
We can use this ballista to make another path!
So we need to get it up here.
The mechanism won't lock. I'll need to hold the crane in place while you shoot.
Okay.
That's as high as it goes.
No.
Starting to feel the burn.
Sorry. I should have just climbed down instead of jumping and gliding.
That should do it. Let's get climbing.
Okay, letting her go. That thing was heavier than it looked.
Making progress.
Yeah, right into the spooky abandoned ruin.
What better way to make progress, right?
Your people put a lot of effort into getting in here. Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
We'll find your sister. Don't worry.
You don't have to comfort me, you know. I'm fine.
I want to help. Jaws. Stay alert.
Bring him on. No machine's stopping me.
But I don't like the clamber jaws.
Sign. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down there. What is that thing?
Let's find out.
I found Brimshine.
All this must have been brutal to excavate.
Regarding the slipstream engine, my engineers tell me that even in the event of an accident, they can contain the fallout. But they don't grasp how effectively my enemies can harness public paranoia. That's the real fallout.
It's a recording of Londra. From before he left Earth.
So what's he doing back here now? Trying to build himself a ship so he can get out by himself?
It's a prototype for a rocket engine. It never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Oh,
Let's keep moving.
So this engine, it was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say the ancestors could do that.
Yeah. Landra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Okay.
Because he's probably trying to get away.
Whew. Getting hot in here.
Whoa. The ruins split in two. Glenn pressed on.
Oh no.
Crushed. Looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends, but she didn't deserve to be worked to death. How could an ancestor do this to my people?
Knowing Landra and his kind, I can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
By all means.
I made you a handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up. Think you can make the jump?
I can reach it.
Yeah, they can reach it too.
Okay. Just tricky. Let me guess, you won?
You learned that. There. All done.
That's a lot of lava. The ruins practically turned into a volcano. Okay, another ballista. Time to return the favor.
Make a path over here.
No need to yell. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi there.
Okay. Now to get up there. Made it. Let's see where this leads.
Watch out, more clamberjaws.
I see you.
My turn to shred some machines.
Oh. You think you can do better than me?
We'll see. So bad from here. That's new ballista record.
Yeah. I guess you're a decent shot. Now, last climb. You know what? Heading up.
Now I need to get over there.
Last bit.
Okay, how do I get to that? Like that? That should be good. Maybe I probably should have done one up higher. Okay, that worked too. Where'd the third one go? I was supposed to launch another bolt at this one.
That should do it. Just gotta find my way over.
Think you can make it?
Oh, just watch me.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, not a bad team.
Glad you think so. I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is.
After you.
Can't open doors without your sidekick, huh?
Just giving you a chance to shine. All right, let's see where my people's trail is. All of this is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
Good question.
Pharaoh Automated Solutions upped their orders for 6 different non-terrestrial minerals this month. Our inventory is running low. What are you up to, Ted? Promising new project? Or just another monument to yourself?
Andra in business with Pharaoh. I'm not surprised.
The doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters for one whose vision extends to the stars.
An observatory?
A place where anyone could look at the stars. Until Andra took over anyway.
Damn it. Another one.
Crushed by rubble. Maybe when digging this out.
I think his name was Kira. They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
Put this to good use.
Nice find.
It's the sky hammer, huh?
I'll get a good trophy.
It's a slingshot with fire, water, and ice. That'll work better than that.
Another Quen camp.
Where have they all... Oh.
You may not want to know where they all went to.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quen?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so.
Can we go through this door? Nope.
This might have been mission control for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find. Locked with a code. We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Alondra's passcode. Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Londra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. I had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
4 entries, 4 digits. The recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data for the code. Let's try to find it.
Okay.
Looks like that unlocked another console. This displays an archive for Londra's asteroid missions over the years. It looks like I can navigate it with my focus, so I'm not tied to the console.
Okay. Playing the first log. Uploading it to your Focus 2 for reference.
2050. A year of triumph. That first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. Ah, that fight will always be dear to me. And to history.
This is the year the log mentioned, but there are 2 numbers. Which one is for the code?
He mentioned the flight. Sounded like it was pretty special for him.
Must be the flight number then.
Yeah.
That could be the first digit of the code.
Not a bad start. Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
Okay, let's hear the next one.
Accessing it now.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
What a great guy. No year in this log, just a mention of platinum.
No data in that one.
So 3, 4, 7,
Oh, platinum.
8.
This must be the right mission. But which number?
Not sure. I'll replay the audio log.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
Don't think it's the flight number this time.
Yeah. The log mentioned the amount of platinum.
It's the 2.
Figure it out?
Think so.
Let me know when you're ready for the third one.
So we got 3.
Let me know when you're ready to hear the next
2.
log.
7.
Ready.
Okay, here it comes.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each death is a lesson in complacency, inspiring us to future excellence.
He doesn't see his workers as people, does he?
That's corrupted. On to the next. No data.
This one mentions miners. 8 people lost their lives, and Laundra shrugged it off like it was nothing? I'll leave it to you to pick the right number.
Well, we've got 3 digits. Just one more to find.
Guess we'll know for sure when we plug them all in. Ready for the next log.
Let's hear it.
Playing it now.
My chief competitor tried to block me in Congress. But I'll have that cobalt no matter how many years it takes to dig out. Xiaolu lunar resources can stay on the moon. Everything else belongs to me.
Okay, I think I know what to look for.
All right, 1 second. There, I uploaded the last of the logs to your focus.
Thanks. As soon as I find the last number, I'll enter the full code upstairs. Xiaolu and Cobalt. This must be
That
it.
one. So it's 5.
This one mentions the Lunar Company, but no Cobalt.
So that's that one. So it's 3. Two.
There's nothing on that one. The 4th log mentioned both Cobalt and the Xiaolu Lunar Company.
So we need a mission log with both.
Yep. No data in that one. The 4th log mentioned both Cobalt and the Xiaolu Lunar Company.
So we need a mission log with both.
Yep.
Which one is it? Probably that one. There's one more that I'm missing. Okay, so in this one he says, so can contain fallout. Enemies can harness paranoia on the... Those aren't even the right ones. Okay. It's 2050. Then platinum. Then the losses. And then the Xiaolu with the cobalt. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. So this is the 2050, so that's the 3. That one's 3. So then the next one was the platinum. That's not it. That's it. So it's 2. So it's 3, 2. And this one was the losses. Okay, there's the Xiaolu lunar resources thing, so that's probably the last digit, which is 5. $4,000 tons. Okay, here's the... Okay, so that, with that being that, say it's 3285, huh? And we'll see if my detective skills are good, huh? 3285.
Wow, you actually did it.
I did. I did actually do
Must have
it.
been Laundra's living quarters. Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
Yes.
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. I don't know what that's about.
What's this for?
It's some kind of award, I think. Londra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
Security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the north array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP.
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. Now transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
What was all that about?
The north array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Londra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to that.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out.
Ow. Owie. really don't like Glinthawks. I didn't want to call my mount. I just want to reload. Alright, that's it. Where do you go? What are these now? Sunwings. I don't want to. Oh boy, it's gonna throw a rock at me. And it succeeded.
That's the last of them. Now let's take a look at that statue.
That thing better have answers.
I know, right? That was totally worse than I was expecting it to be when I just jumped in there.
Looks like this is part of a transmitter. Okay, Landra. Where are you hiding? Got you. Data was sent to a location west of here.
Data on what? I need to know what's going on. What was going on in that hologram back there? And why exactly did Landra come here? And what is he doing with my people?
He used them to dig up this place to find some old data. Part of it has to do with something called MSP, which I've never heard of before, but the rest... I think he's trying to build a ship to get off this world and into the stars.
Off this world? Why would anyone want to do that? There's something you're not telling me. Oh, you're just like a diviner, full of secrets.
Oh yeah? Well, what about you? The way you reacted to that mural back in the ruin? Care to explain?
Fine. I guess we'll both hold our tongues for now.
All right, look. The important thing is that we know where Landra went, and that's probably where he took your people. And your sister.
You're right, of course. I should report back to the Admiral before we go any further. I'll use the boat we saw from the air to return.
Okay, I'll find you there later. Seyka was really fired up. Telling her about Nemesis. I can't do that to her. Not now. Not when she's worried about her sister. It's too much of a burden. Right. For now, maybe I should focus on stocking up. I can meet Seyka next time we pick up Landra's trail.
I mean, yes and no. But, you know, there's a death bringer. So, we are over here. There's a Slitherfang. So, next back to there. But first, we've completed Starlight Rise and are now going to head back and get Seyka to head to the next place where we believe that Landra is. So if you enjoyed getting this far and going through this part with me, will you please consider supporting me by liking this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, comment what your favorite part of the video was below, or your thoughts on a particular part of it, and hit the notification bell so that we can join up in the next part, continue our journey, where we will return to Seyka at Fleet's End and see what our next steps are. I do hope you enjoyed and had fun in this part. I will see you in the next part. Thanks again for joining. Have a good one, and I will see you then.